Hello and welcome back. Just wanted to bring you up to date on some of the work I've done, as well as I hope this video helps to entertain and helps to de-stress you somewhat. Get your mind off of the day-to-day mundane troubles that we're all going through right now. So with that in mind, buckle up, grab a pillow, and let's just get on with it. And as always, thanks for watching. Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. I'm gonna go over maybe I may have gone over one or two of these characters that I've already colored. And this is Tempo. This is Tempo's alt mode. He's a newer Honda Civic. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I have gone over here before. Little tiny. Here he is in bot mode. Let's see. There we go. That does it. Yeah, I remember turning my flash on now. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. I gave him some blue eyes. But this is Tempo. Let's keep going. Can't remember if we hit private scratch last time. It is pretty tiny. I'm up pretty close on him. This is his alt mode. Here is his, whoa. Here's his bot mode. And you can see every imperfection, but I'm not too worried about it. And I am leaving his little, whoa, I can't hold this straight. I am leaving his face white. Whoa. See, it looks a little better, but then you can see my shadow a little too well because I'm so close on these guys. Here is Waterbolt. I'm really trying to figure out his ability to where I can make it where I can actually play all three water tanks in a row as a team. I remember, the guy that's not with us anymore on YouTube, where he and his wife would play, and they would pull out of boosters, and they would just play a couple of boosters, and they would make up for health sometimes, or star counts, based on who they drew. So that might be an idea with these guys. I'm still thinking about it. And here is his bot mode. Let's see here. It looks better with the light on. And here we have some Decepticon templates, and I only have 2 Decepticons. So this is, well, I don't have that colored in, but other than that, these are pretty much ready to go for me to slap shade. Oh, don't ask about that. I'm not sure what that is. Shade, and I only have 2 Decepticons in this group. I thought Craven, I thought I made him a Decepticon, but he's actually an Autobot Jeep Renegade. So I'm like, well, darn. Oh, wait. And Raider Gunstick, he's not this size. He's going to be on a smaller size. He's going to be on this size, kind of a card. So I don't know if I may just cut it in half right here. And yeah, I don't have the right thing for a Battle Master, but I did it wrong last time, and I'm not worried about it this time. Because they're just for me anyway. But just for me anyway. So, and here's a template for my half-size cards. And here, whoa, is a dirty floor. And here's some templates that are colored and kind of ready to go. I'm just going to slap the stuff on and glue their abilities on, write the stuff in, their traits and whatnot. This is for inner queue. I have no idea if they bring Quintessons to the card game, what color they're going to use. They're all already used a gray for the mercenaries. And we have purple for Decepticons and red for Autobots. Well, there was a lot of orange on Unicron, a lot of orange in the old 1986 movie. So I'm guessing if we get Quintessons, it might be orange. So I made it orange. So this will be Inner Q's card here. Here is Private Gunstick. I have not colored him. He's so tiny. I don't know how I'm going to color him. But he is small enough to be able to go in they're going to be upside down. He's going to be just small enough to go on the template. So, you know, just the right size. But it's going to be hard. Kind of missing that color printer. And now really being all this social distancing or quarantined efforts, so to speak, that we're still under currently, that I'm kind of, it's going to be hard trying to get him. I mean, with this Decepticon symbol or 2 or 3, I don't know what to make him. A Craven is a green. I was thinking of green for him, but I might make him, I don't know. I wish I had a good brown, but my brown, sorry about that. I should have paused. But these markers, and I've shown them to you before. There's my daughter's markers. They got a thick side and a thin side. The thin side does help, but it's still almost not thin enough. They do tend to bleed a little bit, not too bad. They're pretty good markers, but the brown, the thin tip is gone. It's like broken or smushed in or something. So, gosh, we got a vacuum in here this weekend. Okay, I have a name for this guy, and I told you his name was Ad Hoc last time, or if I didn't say it, you saw it. That's not his name. That's his designation. His name is X-pedibot. Let's write that out real quick. Because this is his name, X-pedibot, and his designation, or what's going to be under his name, is going to be Ad Hoc, which is another term for makeshift. Because I wanted to name him Makeshift, and found out there was sort of already a makeshift in the fandom. I was like, oh, darn. So this is his Cybertronian mode. Unfortunately, this is not shrunk down enough to be able to be put on the tiny. Originally, it was not going to be a, well, I guess I could make him 2 different characters. I really don't want to do that, though. He's supposed to be a triple changer. His Cybertronian mode is, and his Honda CRV mode, which is here. Cut them side by side. Best I can do. This one is almost big enough, or almost small enough. The back end is going to get cut off, which I really hate, because it's the back end that kind of helps you, let you know it's kind of a Honda CRV to some extent. This is going to get badly butchered. It's going to come down like back here, because the card is, oh, sorry, it's just so small. Well, you saw it a second ago. And in order, and his robot mode, this is a big reveal, is big enough to go on a regular size to be on the back. So I really like him. a little busy. A whole lot of that silver stuff. Let's see here. Blinkle, you'll miss it. Yeah, maybe it'll look better with the light on him. But this is X-pedibot, and I like him. He's grown on me. It's kind of what I envisioned to some extent. Maybe not all this blue, but very busy. But you can tell from his feet being the back of the Honda CRV that he is supposed to be kind of a CRV with the lights to some extent, and the obvious split H. So that's him for what it is. I like this drawing much better than the old drawing. If you go back and watch some of the making of these that I've done, this started before Christmas. Before Christmas. So, and since my gold marker dried up on me, I ended up using a lot more silver on here than I wanted to originally. So, this is X-pedibot. And I believe that leaves Teaspoon being the only one. No, he's uncolored, and private Raider Gunstick is uncolored. So I have two characters uncolored, and I hate to say that the bottom of his legs, yeah, they're already cut off because I didn't draw him fully, but he might get cut off a little bit down here, which I hate. But yeah, that's a pretty decent GnC truck that I drew. I will admit that. And and you can tell it's cup. You can tell it's supposed to be cup, but this will be Teaspoon. I'm gonna try to stay with the baby blue coloring for him. Whoa, I'm so sorry. So he's not colored yet, but he's shrunk. And for the last reveal for the night is the grist mill, the Glade Creek grist mill. And you can see the little owl on top, and because the brown is so dark, do not have a light colored brown. This was not easy to color. Here's is copper, and he is done or finished for all intents and purposes. And I thought he was going to be too big, but he is just, what in the world? My pause button has just disappeared. There it is. Now I figure this out. Anyway, but here he is colored finally. And it's a little ugly. Maybe I should have gone with a red roof instead of a green roof. I don't know. And maybe less silver mess on him. I'm beginning to like that marker less and less. But, he doesn't look half bad. And I tried to color in the trees a little bit over here on his alt mode side. I just don't have a good brown. And maybe I should have used this color here to do the whole thing instead of that dark brown. I don't know. But this is copper. That's all I've got for right now. But I finally got some more done tonight for the first time in a long time. Coloring templates, coloring copper, coloring and finishing X-pedibot. Oh, goodness. And just sort of finally finding them all and getting them all together, etc. Thought someone was behind me. So and you can tell I tried adding this, which is supposed to be part of this, coming around to the side from his back. It doesn't look that great. Maybe I should have left it off. But that's all I got for the night. And hopefully we'll get some more done before we see you next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a blessed evening. And a good night. And as always, roll out.